friends, it's Amy. I wanted to just first of all do a video to tell you about why I switched to trying out Facebook parties and a little bit of the trial and error that I went through at the beginning. I still think I'm at the beginning. I'm still learning as I go. It's a very fluid concept. So my goal for tonight is just to be able to share with you the things that I've learned and that are working for me. And I want to emphasize that the main, if I could say just one thing, like one takeaway, is that use whatever ideas you get, whether from me or from anybody else, and make them your own. So take the concept or the idea and then tweak it to make it you. So make it your verbiage or your whatever your isms are or your whatever. I say y'all because that's part of my vocabulary. If you were to go copy and paste my stuff and put it into your VIP page or your Facebook parties, and you don't ever say y'all, that would be very strange, right? So you want to make it yours. That's what's important about this. I have, well, let me give you background. I've been doing 31 for about 4 years. And I joined mostly just to make a little extra cash. I wasn't quite a kidnapper, but I really wasn't looking for a career either. I was working as a full-time nurse. I really loved my job, but I knew one day I'd want to be at home with my kids if I could. And so 31 was kind of what I was looking, I thought maybe would be an option for that. A lot's happened in 4 years. It's been kind of up and down, all crazy and everything. But it culminates to the point that in the spring, or in the fall, I guess, my health had really started declining, and my son has having some health issues as well. And so we got to a place where I had booked and was holding, I don't know, 8 home parties a month or something like that, and we had lots of medical bills coming in. And I knew that I was not going to be able to continue to hold as many home parties as I was with my energy, because my energy, I don't have a lot of energy. And so I was just praying. I was like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I don't even know if 31 is the right thing for me. I went to a conference. Melissa Feetsum held a conference up in Ohio, and it was a game changer for me. And there were 2 things that I took away from that conference. And one of them was Hostess of the Month clubs, and the other one was being willing to step out of my comfort zone and make videos for Facebook parties. Those are 2 things I just was never going to do, because for one, I had tried the Hostess of the Month Club before. I'd put out, I think I sent like an email out to my back office, and I'd put out a feeler in my VIP page, and I got nothing, like crickets, no response at all. And so I was like, I'm never doing that again. That was obviously a flop. And Melissa shared how she had just kept going. She was like, I'm determined to fill a club, and I will keep going until I filled it. And she filled like 4. And I thought, there's no way that will ever happen, but I'll give it my best shot. And I did. I went and I individually messaged my best customers and said, look, have a spot open in my Host of the Month Club. I would totally love you to be in it. I explained what it was, and one person bit. And then I said, well, hey, if you find someone to join with you, then you will get some credit to spend at her party. And then there was another person. And that gave me a buffer to be able to know that for the next 6 months, I have someone that's doing a party, at least one person doing a party. But then one of my Hostess of the Month ladies was out of state, and I was kind of like, okay, I don't know, how am I going to do a party for her? I guess I could do a Facebook party. I don't know how to do Facebook parties, so I'm going to have to get my rear in gear and learn very quickly. And so Courtney Adams has a Facebook partying group, which I will totally post a link for. And she did some videos and just shared how she's been doing her parties. Mine are a little bit different. Again, I've taken her ideas, her concepts, and I've tweaked them to make my own, and it's working for me. And that's what I'm sharing for you. What I do might not work for you, because I've tried different things that other people do that work very well for them, and you have to figure out what's a good fit for you. Anyways, so I've tried different things with the Facebook parties over the past 2.5 months. I have made more. I've had my highest personal volume months the past 3 months, and it is all coming from the high PV is coming from Facebook parties and Hostess of the Month clubs. So those are the 2 things that we're going to talk about tonight, because they're linked in my mind to my success, and that's what I want to be able to share with you. I want to encourage you that if you have tried either one of these before and have flopped, that just means you need to try it again. And to make it your goal, you're not going to give up until you get them right or until you fill that club, because that was my goal. I just thought about nothing else. I put it on my to-do list. I put it on my calendar. I wrote down I put 6 spots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I determined I was doing nothing else until I got those 6 spots filled, and I just went after it. And you know what? When you have a goal and that's all you're going for, you can hit it. You can get it because you are motivated. And I wanted to know that I had those 6 ladies. And I just want to tell you, I am 2.5, 3 months later, and I just filled my 7th, maybe 8th Hostess of the Month club. Okay? You can totally do this. And once you get going, it makes it super easy to just keep going. And these ladies are hooked. They love 31. I have some of my new team members are my Hostess of the Month club hostesses because they love 31 and they're willing to, they loved it so much, why not join? Right? So that's what tonight is about. This kind of my intro video. I'm going to do maybe 2 videos, maybe 3. And then I'm going to go live so that you guys can ask me any questions that you have at that point, and we can, just kind of chat for a little bit. So if you have any questions at this point, drop them in the comments below.